More!
Lunch break! Today we're eating...
Pokeballs.
Yeah!
Phil's not here, so we take this opportunity to eat as much raw fish as we can.
Yes.
And Ashley's back.
I
For today's topic, we went on the app and we asked people what we should talk about. And a lot of you guys replied. Today we're gonna talk about our high school lives, submitted by Tessie33. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tessie.
Thank you.
And everyone who submitted.
Yeah.
There's a lot of suggestions.
I feel like a lot of people watching this might be in high school, or you were once in high school, maybe.
High school, man.
High school is a lot closer for you guys than it is
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah, because I live in LA. I went to school in LA, so it's a lot closer.
Stupid.
Geographically.
It's not closer for me geographically from Hawaii. It's a little far.
Good one.
Let's start with
Don't laugh at each other's lame jokes.
let's start with the basic question. Did you guys like high school?
No.
It was better than I thought when I was experiencing it.
Were you like one of the popular kids?
No,
Did you have a lot of friends?
I had a good amount of friends.
Were you the guy that like had friends in all these different groups, like you were the connector? I feel like, yeah.
I was a floater.
You're a floater?
So Taylor and I, we were floaters, and we did have a set group of friends, but we also floated around to all the different other groups. You know, had our own friends within other cliques.
How did that happen?
In middle school, if you made friends, but then in high school they became the cool people, then you would still know them, but they're in a different clique now.
But like looking back now, do you guys have more friends currently from your high school? Because you guys have such a range of friends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
2.75 million friends.
Your high school was very large.
What were you like in high school?
I don't like and I didn't like high school. I had different phases in high school. Like when I first went in, I was like the really shy, but definitely not popular. But then during the middle of high school, like sophomore, junior, that was my rebellious stage. So I didn't go to class. Then junior, senior year, I paid for that. I was like, okay, I need to get into a good college. So I need to make up for the fact that I didn't do that well.
It's good you're aware.
Yeah, so I became a straight A student and like, you know, involved in different orgs like Key Club.
Yeah, I was like class council and you know, like all the nerdy things, robotics. We probably wouldn't be friends. I think you would think I was a nerd or a geek, and I would think you're too cool for me.
No, I definitely wasn't like cool. I think like it's more so I think that our interests weren't the same, weren't in line. And I think in high school that's what keeps friendships together, you
And
know?
to be honest, everyone in high school is trying so hard to fit in.
Yeah.
I was trying so hard.
Everyone was just figuring it out. Everyone's as lost as you are.
What about you guys?
I was kind of a jock, sort of. Not like in a typical sense, but I played tennis for 4 years. So like all throughout high school, like every day. So I didn't really float per se. I had a lot of friends in different groups because of classes, but my main group was my team.
Did you have a friend called Annette?
Yeah, she was really racket.
Tennis.
Oh my gosh.
All right, what were you like?
I was, I don't even know. I was friends with a lot of video game guys.
Oh, like what? What games?
I played a lot of Halo.
Oh yeah.
I
Did
can
he-
see, yeah.
Did he beat you guys? They recently played and then...
So yeah, so I was known for like playing a lot of Halo. I also was known for drawing. The guy that draws a lot. The guy with allergies.
Did you like school?
I wasn't necessarily a geek. I wasn't like I was an average student.
So did you feel like you came out of your shell in college?
I think I came out of my shell probably maybe like senior year to college. But yeah, you definitely, you know, as you get more life experiences, you tend to grow up and grow out of, I guess, being shy.
Yeah, once you get to college, it's just like new friends, new people. There's like less pressure for you to have
You
to
can
be
do whatever
something.
you want and be
it's
whoever you
like-
want to be.
Yeah.
Okay, so I kind of always teeter with this question, but if you were given, let's say, like $500,000, would you do freshman year of high school all the way to the end of like your college schooling again?
You still have your brain.
Yeah, you still have your brain.
This is me as a...
And you're
yes, absolutely.
Really?
I have a question. How much of that money is going to school?
Yeah. You have
Like-
to pay for college, right?
Like tuition?
Yeah.
So you would say no.
Well, I want to. Do I get those 8 years back? Like
No.
after?
What do you
No.
mean?
So
Wait.
What do you
after I come out of those years, I'm gonna turn. Am I gonna turn 32?
Oh,
You know
wait,
what
is
I
that
mean?
how it works?
You know what I mean?
No, you just catch up to where you are now, and we'd be having
you
this
just-
talk again.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back at 24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you
Oh.
have to do the past 8 years again.
That's the real benefit. I get to live longer.
Yeah.
I will do it.
He's not.
I
you
will
don't-
do it.
Do you want?
Okay, so Tay and I are in.
I'm in.
Are you
I
in?
am not.
I am not.
No.
No.
Dude.
You don't. Well, you don't think I. Well, I think that every decision that I've made has gotten me to where I am today, and I'm really happy with that. And
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to redo it because it's like butterfly effect.
No, I'm not
And
saying I'm not
Canada.
happy with my decisions. I mean, if you're going into wanting to experience it again, then you'll get the most out of it. It's like taking a field trip, you know?
Like for me, I feel like I've lived it, so like I'm good. I'm good with like
Yeah, I'm
what
good
has
too.
happened and
And you'll be good again in 8 years.
Yeah. So if you want, you
So
could
you
just
think.
do everything the same.
Let's say I'm in my 14-year-old body, and I develop a crush on a girl in my class. Is that wrong?
yes,
Because I'm a 24-year-old.
exactly.
Mentally.
That's what I was saying about
But
like.
it's not illegal.
I would.
If
I
you
would
have to say that, if you have to say, well, it's not
Well, no,
illegal.
because
Then-
I'm 14. I'm 14.
I would say it's okay. I'm just saying yes because you get to take in every moment with a broader perspective and have a better effect on the people around you. Yeah.
I would do it for my childhood years. Like I don't remember that much from like
yeah, I would
elementary
do
school.
childhood.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that's a good. I would do it for
Childhood
childhood too.
over high school.
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know if you guys had this, but in our yearbook, there was a section when you're a senior. Everyone in the class votes like these different categories for students. There's best dressed,
Most likely to succeed.
most likely to succeed,
Biggest
best
flirt.
smile,
Oh,
biggest
best
flirt.
smile.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do Wong Fu polls.
But lunch break with just us four.
Yes, it's a very small class.
Ooh, I have Taylor's class clown.
No.
No.
So generic.
Well, I mean, no, he is. I think he is.
You
See,
are pretty.
You would get my vote for that.
Yes.
Okay.
Really?
Funniest one-liners. Funniest.
Most likely to laugh at his jokes.
Yeah. Vote.
Yeah, that could work.
Ding.
Most likely to have the most fun in an apocalypse. Take a photo.
Ashley? I feel like Ashley is the person that you would want most in a group project.
Oh yeah.
Because I do the whole thing.
No, because you're reliable,
It ha-
you're smart, and you're easy to work with.
Best sidekick.
Best sidekick. Oh wait, that's sad though. Like why is she?
Best
Best
partner in
VP?
crime. Partner in crime.
Oh,
I'll
okay, that's a
take
good
that.
Okay.
I'll ref that. Yeah.
one. Okay, what's your pose? Yay!
I don't know what that was.
Okay, Wes. Most
Um,
likely to take the most time to convey a thought.
Most humble.
Ah. Best dressed.
Nope.
Most
Oh,
likely.
yeah, he is best dressed.
Yes.
Life
Ooh.
goals.
Ooh.
Most life goals.
Oh, there it is. That's a good one.
Huh? What does that mean?
Like, you're the most likely for people to do hashtag life goals.
Whoa, that's a lot of pressure.
That's a good one. Harry,
so
take,
much
take your
pressure.
photo.
No,
That's
it's
the biggest-
pressure
yep.
not for you. You're there.
Pressure for them.
No, it's so much pressure for me.
No, you just do you. You haven't tried not to do you. So.
My picture?
Yeah, do your
I'll
picture.
do the.
Hashtag.
You gotta do it.
Christine. Most likely to get
Serious.
arrested for stalking a slave.
But
Most
president.
likely to have like her own talk show.
Oh,
Like Oprah.
Most likely to be the next Oprah.
I can see that.
Ooh,
Yes,
I like
the
that
next-
one.
I can see that.
Yep,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yep.
Asian Oprah.
Asian Oprah, do the Asian Oprah pose.
Asian Tyra.
Oh, wait, I don't. That sounds weird.
Is that?
Don't do this.
Yeah.
If we could go back, what would you tell yourself?
I think in high school I went through a lot of growing pains. And you know, when you're younger at the time, everything feels infinitely more dramatic than it actually is. So I think I would just tell myself to take it all in stride. Everything happens for a reason. You can't control everything. You just go with it, make the best of it that you can, and it works out.
That's good.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
I would tell myself to stop buying Abercrombie and Fitch clothes. It's just too expensive and it's not gonna last.
And they're racist.
And they're
racist.
they don't have the best track record of a company.
And wear less hats because you don't take good photos.
No.
Because you block your face, Taylor.
My advice for guys in high school, like spend a little bit more getting a nice haircut.
My mom cut my hair from kindergarten until college.
Whoa, really?
Really.
Why don't you let her cut your hair now?
Because I don't live with her.
Go to NorCal to
So
get
if you
haircuts.
did, you would.
I would probably say it's okay to worry about all those things because at that age, you know, people did tell us that stuff. People did say, don't sweat it. You know, in the end, it's gonna be fine. But when you're like 15, 16 years old, it doesn't matter what anyone says. You're gonna believe what you want to believe. And if you think that this thing is the most dramatic thing in the world, then it is. Like, that's just how it is. So I would say I understand your stress, but it's gonna pay off. And if things don't work out the way you want, then that's okay because that's often when you learn the most.
Very wise. I always say to myself, what you think is weird about you in high school and how you can't fit in and how people don't understand is actually going to be your best attribute as an adult.
That's
you know.
That's
That's really good.
So like, don't feel like, oh my God, I'm not this way and people like don't understand me. That's actually, hold on to that, you know, and keep pursuing whatever it is that makes you weird or quirky, you know, and don't hold yourself back from trying stuff. Like I did that. I was afraid to like try out for like teams or for choir and stuff like that. But I was just too scared. And you know, I might not have gotten in, but to this day, I've always wondered, what if I had tried? You know, what if my life would have been completely different? So we hope you enjoy walking down memory lane with us and learning a bit about our past selves. But leave a comment down below on any life advice you would give your younger self, because you know, maybe we can learn something about that. So.
And if you're still in high school, then comment about your 8-year-old self and what they should do differently.
Eat less applesauce.
Eat more ice cream.
Less applesauce. Don't worry about cavities. Anyways, lunch breaks come out every Thursday, and we have firsts coming out every Tuesday. See you next week. Bye.